see the beautiful Kava lying in the bed right there. Having issues with her. I'm glad I can talk about her when she's in the room with me, because then, you know, everything goes to be fine. I'm sorry my voice is low. My roommate is walls right there, and I don't want him to have to hear me through the walls or anything like that. But yeah. I'm gonna talk about something serious. I'm gonna do a light one next. But something serious just came up and I wanted to talk about it. I've never been a really good friend. Actually, I suck at friendships. I tend to avoid people, I tend to shy away people. I don't know why that is. I think it's because I was writing a LiveJournal post last night, and I don't think I can be honest with people, because I feel when I'm honest, when something goes wrong in a friendship, maybe they do something that hurts me, I can't tell them. Hold on, jet noise. Okay, jet noise is gone. That's the sound of freedom, people. If you can't hear it, it's there. I feel that when people, you know, hurt me and I want to tell them, I do tell them, you know, well, I have told them, and they kind of like use it against me or tell me my feelings are irrational or whatever, and I don't like that. But whatever. Recently, I've had thoughts about friendships, the friendships we made out here. One person I have dropped as a friend, for various reasons. I think it's better that way for me, because it just makes more sense. And another one, I just haven't been able to see him because, well, my back hurts a lot, and I'm always sick for some reason. God knows why. We think it's mold in our apartment, makes me sick a lot. Because my throat's still sore. And anyway, I have very few people I would call close friends, and my best friend is my husband. My next one would be my friend Nicole, and then my mother. Because I tell my mother everything. Almost everything, but usually everything. And I thought I had a couple good friends, and it just, I don't know. Do you ever have a hard time talking to people and telling them exactly what you feel, and saying, you know, I'm putting so much more effort into this than you are, and what the fuck's the deal? I kind of feel that way right now. And I usually cross-post these to my LiveJournal. I'm not going to, because you people are kind of separate from LiveJournal. Some of you are not, but most of you are separate from LiveJournal. And yeah, so no, I mean, I've been given a lot of people have been giving me a lot of advice to, like, basically drop it, and I just, with some of these people, I just can't drop it. I just don't know what I've done wrong, or if I've done something wrong, or if just, you know, I don't know, I just feel I put a lot of effort. I want to cry. That's kind of how hurt I am. I want to cry. I don't know. Maybe I just invest too much. I feel like that stalker ex-boyfriend who should be on Dr. Phil getting help or something. But stalker ex-boyfriend, Dr. Phil, any of them. It doesn't matter who it is, because they all need help. I don't know. And then I had to ask myself, is it me? Because at some point I do have to realize it is me. Maybe it's karma, because I've done it to other people where I don't try so hard the friendship because I'm afraid of getting hurt, or I'm afraid of actually getting close to people in real life, that I kind of shy away and ignore them. So perhaps this is karma, and perhaps I'm being taught a lesson again and again when this happens, that this is what you do to other people. And again, I recognize that I'm mostly a bad friend because I would rather stay alone, and that's the way I've always been. My closest friends were on the internet, and I think it's because I don't have a physical representation of them, and I don't need to see them, or whatever. I don't know. So I don't know what to do. Of course I'm going to talk to my husband about it, because he knows some of the people in question, and I just don't want it to become a big issue where, you know, I'm afraid that I'm overreacting, if that makes sense. And I'm afraid if I overreact and I tell them what I'm feeling, it's going to cause another issue, which actually now does exist. And so most of the time, when people offend me or I feel offended, I just keep quiet and I sit there and I just ignore it, because I can never tell if it is actually my fault, because when I confronted people before about, you know, they've hurt me, they all of a sudden come angry at me and tell me I'm doing everything wrong and I'm doing this. So I just learned to keep my mouth shut and just not say anything, because my feelings are never justified or they're never right to other people, and it's just easier. So I really don't know what to do. Really, this is a really big issue for me because I've tried so hard, and I guess that's what my problem is. I'm actually trying in a friendship, and I'm trying to sustain something, and I feel that it's just not going to happen because I've done something wrong, or I don't know. I think that's why it hurts. It's like you haven't tried in the past, but you're trying now, and it's just all for naught. So maybe it is karma. Maybe I should just say, Sean, shut the fuck up, cry and get over it, because it is your fault. I don't know. I don't even know why I'm going on about this, to be honest with you. And I'm sorry. This is just really emotional. Being emo right now. I don't know. I'm sorry. I apologize for even talking about this. I guess this allows me to get it out, and any feedback I get, I don't know. I don't think half of this has made sense, and I'm getting a lot of comments of people going, what? What are you talking about? I don't know. I kept saying I don't know. Like, someone should count how many times I said it, and then like put it in the entry and say, by the way, blah blah blah, this is what I want to say, and you said I don't know this many times. You have to count that one too, because I just did say it. I have no idea what to do. I kind of wrote an email that came out bitchy one time already, and I felt bad about it, but I was being honest, and that's what happens when you hold everything in. It comes out bitchy, wrong, but then, but try it again, it's going to come out wrong. So I thought maybe Christian should just handle it and ask if there's something wrong or something like that. And, Christian and I haven't really sat down and talked about it, that maybe he feels slighted too. I don't know. I really don't know. But perhaps I'm supposed to be a loner. Perhaps my friends are supposed to be people who I never meet in real life, or people on the internet. Maybe I'm one of those people. Maybe without Christian I'd just be a cat lady. Well, cat man, or dog man, since I love dogs. It's so funny that the thing that values my friendship more in this world is this white dog behind me, where she actually is so attached to me. I have to take her to the vet and get something. I have to get anxiety pills for her, because Christian leaves the house, she's fine. Anyone else leaves the house, she's fine. As soon as I leave the house, or I close the door on her and leave her in the bedroom to calm down, because she's really wild and she kind of attacks the roommates, not like viciously, just like won't stop because she's so excited to see them. She has begun chewing on herself. She has a wound on her leg because she has chewed herself raw. And last night when I left her, put her in the room because she was too wild again, just let her calm down, she had started chewing on her leg again, and it started bleeding all over the floor. So that's my problem with her. It came about something else, but it all involves distance and friendship and shit. She's just so attached to me. I've never had a dog so attached to me in my entire life. And she's just like insanely attached. Where like when I finally do get a job, I don't know what she's gonna do with herself when I'm not here home for 8 hours at a time. I just don't know what's gonna happen. I'm kind of scared for her because she's just so used to me being around, so used to being next to me, that she can't even handle being in another room without me next to her, or she'll start freaking out. When I freak out, I mean chews on herself, eats things in a room, and then slams her head against the door to try to get out. Wildly, like boom, 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 try to get out just to be near me. Because she walks past, she gets excited and comes up to me and licks me a couple times and walks away, and then she's fine because she knows I'm near her. I don't know, whatever. I'm gonna go now. Sorry for being emo.